This right here is the Zero Breeze. It comes out of the box. When you take it out of the box, the people that have problems with it, they're having problems because they are taking the unit out of a box that was sitting on its side or upside down. And by having it upside down, you have all this refrigerant, this liquid refrigerant, that is supposed to be settled in a reservoir that's sitting before the condenser in the unit, the R134A. That's the refrigerant, and it's a liquid, and it gets pushed through, and then it goes through a condenser. The condenser freezes these little panels here. There's hundreds of them, on the radiator, and then the air goes through that, gets pushed through the front of the unit, and what do you get? You get cold air, and what comes out the back? Warm air. Everything is, whenever you have air in an air conditioner, you always, cool air, there's always hot air. There's always an opposite, just like any other science. This is what the unit looks like. Obviously, I protected mine with duct tape, which I use for everything. I've even used duct tape to repair cars, for a crisis kind of situation. Anyways, this is how it plugs in here. It goes right in. Some people are hearing rattling. It's the reason they're hearing rattling is because they're not tightening this, and when they're just plugging it in, and then by tightening it, you're actually stopping it from rattling. So when you first plug it in the first time, this little light comes on, and every time actually, for obvious reasons, because this just is an indicator that this is working. I'm going to show information because information is key to everything, right, to life. This is what the information on the adapter looks like. I don't know if all adapters are the same, but this one is mine. I don't know if you guys get that reference. Probably not if you're a millennial. In any case, so now this unit is in what I call red standby mode. So this is the key. The reason people are having problems with the unit is because they're not taking pre-use instructions seriously. They're literally just doing whatever they want to do. They're used to having all the other electronics they ever have. They just unplug it, take it out, plug it in, turn it on. It used to be you charge a unit up that has a battery, and you do a cycle to set the high and low limits. That shows you roughly how old I am, with NiCad batteries. Now with lithium ion, and with technology the way it is, people are lazy. With this, you got to take it out the box, you got to set it down on a relatively flat surface, at least 15, 20 degrees. You can't be sitting for hours on its side or upside down. You take it out the box, and then all of a sudden, flip it right side up, and less than a minute later, you plug it in and turn it on. All that refrigerant is going to be settled in a weird place. You got to have it sit for at least a couple minutes on a flat surface, and by flat I mean just relatively flat. Anyways, the instructions are very simple, and I'm going to go through the whole booklet page by page so that whoever needs to or wants to read the booklet, they could do so.